my accountability. Hello, everyone. My name is Kesha Parker, and I have my accountability partner, at least one of them, Sahara Contemporaries. Is that correct, Sahara? Did I
Contemporary.
say it again?
Contemporary.
Contemporary. All right, thank you. And we're talking about today, we are a part of the Superwoman Bootcamp series number 3, boot camp number 3. We're on week or session number 3, and we're discussing the things that we have put into place from all that we've learned with the boot camp and how it's working for us. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. You'll probably see me again because I'm going to be on with our other accountability partner, Trina. She's not able to join us. She's been camping with her family this weekend, and they're just on their way back. So we miss her this time. But so, Sarah, you want to ask me first what I have been doing?
Yep, so what is working for you, Keisha?
Well, what is working for me is all of the engagement I'm getting on my Facebook page, my personal page. In one of the boot camps, I think it was last week, we had Joanne Pham talk about, give us different ways that we can just engage our audience by doing lively things, fun things, and just really just posing questions and asking questions. So I've been doing that. Of course, we have our daily challenges with our boot camp, which is to exercise daily, to eat clean as much as possible, and to meditate. So I've been doing those things as well. And then, so say if I put up my picture about meditating or putting up my picture about my exercising, I get a lot of feedback about that. So that's been working for me, putting all that up there, letting people see what I'm doing, showing them how the boot camp is affecting me, with me just becoming a better me, just doing the exercising, putting up my salads or my Greek yogurts or things like that, just doing my best to make better choices in life so that I can have more success.
That's awesome. It sounds like through the engagement that you're really inspiring the people who are following you, which is, what it's all about too.
Right, and that's exciting. That's always exciting. So even on my days where I'm not feeling so great, I might put that up there, and people, give me encouraging thoughts like keep doing what you're doing, and don't let that get in your way. So that's always good too. So when you're going through something, as you know, with the boot camp, it can sometimes become overwhelming, and you have a lot of thoughts going through your head. There's a lot of things that you're putting into place and you're starting to do. So just keeping all of that organized or in your mind at least can sometimes be overwhelming. Even, forget doing the actual things, but just having it in your mind and keeping it organized in your mind can also be overwhelming. So just hearing those type of comments make you feel good and help you to keep pushing.
Definitely, yeah, I hear you on that. The feedback is good to get because it reassures you that you're connecting and you're engaging with those people and they're conversing with you and it feels good.
Right, right, right. Now I have also started to do the Instagram training, which I need to go back and watch that again. So thankfully we have access to those boot camps because I'm not doing something right. I'm missing a step somewhere because I'm not getting the results that I would like to get. So I know that everything takes time. As long as you're consistent and you keep doing it, I'll see some results. But I want those ninja results that they're getting. Layla Black has been sharing some ninja results on her personal page about all the engagement she's getting on Instagram. So I want to be, get that as well and start capturing those leads from Instagram with that secret information we learned on the boot camp.
Yep, it was good information.
Yes, yes. Now, how about yourself? Now, what have you started implementing? Because I know just from our talks that the wheels have been turning and you have come up with some awesome and amazing things for your business. So just share with us with what you have been doing and what you're getting, success in.
Yep, cool. I've basically been what's the word? I've lost words. My brain's not working very well today. It's working so much that I'm not sleeping very well. I need more sleep in my life. It won't turn off. I wake up and go, oh, did I get sleep? Going to sleep takes forever just to get there. So I have been really inspired by learning the different technologies out there and how I can use that to basically share with people what I want to do. And so the Google Hangouts, this forum, which I've never done before, has just opened up my eyes to how I can take health and well-being to an interactive level where, whether we're making something or learning a health technique or a skill or workshopping limitations or how to expand, to actually do it with a group live. But we don't all have to be in the same place. So I need to understand more about Google Hangouts. I want to trial a interactive kitchen-to-kitchen one to actually get the feel of it, and I know all the steps that I need to do for that. I'm just waiting for some feedback on, I'd really love to offer it to the Superwomen community to partake in, and just waiting for some feedback on whether I can do that or not. But if I can't, I know from the comments and communication I've had that there's enough women who are interested that I don't need to do it through that forum either. And then basically use that as a trial, get the feedback, and then basically package it up and put it out there and start doing it. So that's really, really cool. And I'm also seeing how I can been working quite a bit on Instagram, and seeing how I can use that when I post something on Instagram and it goes into my personal feed, and people are getting access on both, and then how I can repost it onto my Facebook business page, but put more information with it. So when it goes to when it's posted on Instagram, it goes to my personal page, and it's just whatever I post on Instagram. But then when I repost it, to increase the amount of health information that I give with it, so that using the same post, but each time adding more value to it. So
Right.
The people who are on my 360 Life page, they're getting the maximum value out of it because that's my dedicated space per se. Because I'm conscious I've opened up my personal page as a public forum now, and which is cool, and I can do things as private as well, but I'm aware of to not do too much on it to alienate my friends. Like, I don't want to upset them. So I sort of came to this idea of, okay, when I repost it to my business page, then I put more information with it and put more of the health and the well-being. And if I'm trying to offer a workshop or something, that comes through on that space too. So it's good to see how that's all flowing, and I'm exploring the use of hashtags, still getting my head around them and what my set is. So I'm trialing different sets to see what response I get, and then I need to sit down and have a look at the sets that are actually getting me the most likes and feedback from that hashtag community, which is pretty cool. So loving the technology and seeing how I can use it. So that's all really good.
Awesome. And you just brought something to my attention, because I know the last time we had an accountability meeting, we talked about some of those things. You talked about your ideas about the kitchen-to-kitchen hangouts, and that was something that was discussed, I believe, in week 3 as well with Susie. One of the assignments to do a series, and I think that's an amazing idea. And there was something else you mentioned. I should have made a note, and I know it was something that we discussed, and I know what it was. Opening up your page and getting more friends and things like that. So now that you shared that you have done that, because we know you want to be able to reach more people. So that's just awesome that it's now public, and I know you have some things that you can work out, but you realize that you can't keep some things personal, and it doesn't have to be for everyone to see.
Yeah.
So you're learning all of that.
Yeah, it's really good. And I think the main thing that I want to keep personal majority of the time is pictures of my daughter. So definitely share family stuff, but keep that to a minimal.
Right.
Um, and yeah, so just I need to work out my balance with that. But yeah, feel comfortable about being open to the public now, which
So
is
what?
really cool. And seeing, you'll be glad to hear this, seeing the likes coming through on 360 Live, because people are either liking or sharing what I've posted on my personal page, and then their community is accessing it, and I'm
Yeah.
getting these random likes coming in, so I'm seeing the results, which is really
Good.
cool.
And so that's what I wanted to say. I believe what's working also with the Superwoman Bootcamp is our accountability partnership, because
Yes.
we are exchanging ideas, we're talking about things, and just I hear from what I hear, you're implementing those things and you're getting the results that you want. So that's amazing. So I think we both can agree that our accountability partnerships are working on our behalf, to benefit us. I did want to share one other thing, speaking of that, the last time we had a session, I think it was even after our session, we were talking a little bit more about that video that we needed to cut for summoning the courage to do some things, and you ladies just helped me to really, really look further within to determine not just a surface response, which is what I was discussing with you guys. So since then, I have been able to do it. So, like I said, our connection and the connection to the Superwoman Bootcamp really, really has allowed me to just really look further within. And I want to say, of course, church and God, because it's like all connecting. It's all connecting, and it's really, really helping me realize some things that I need to do in my life, so that those areas I can excel in those areas. If you understand,
Awesome.
you understand what I'm saying?
Totally, Keisha. And have you cut the video on the courage one?
That's for our Google Hangout tomorrow. That's one of the things I have not I have not done yet, but I just might get the courage to complete it today. It's actually been a whole week since I realized what it was. It was last Sunday that it came to me while at church that is what it was. And again, this Sunday, I'm like, Kesha, it's been a week and you still haven't cut the video. So hopefully tomorrow, when we do our next hangout, that will still not be on the list of things not completed. Okay, Sarah. Yeah.
Good.
So, yeah.
And I hear you, the accountability, the conversations that we have, and the sharing that we've done, and the support and the ideas is working fantastically. And the greater support of the Superwomen community. Just what I've learnt in the last 3 weeks through the presentations, the teachings, through hanging out with you girls, through the online forums with the Superwomen, has just, my world has just thrived, has exploded, and it's fantastic. So that's definitely working.
Awesome.
Superwomen is definitely working.
Awesome. Now, let me ask you, are you using the syndication group?
I haven't started doing that, no, because I haven't actually really posted. I mean, yeah, I could. I sort of think I haven't posted anything I really want promoted hugely, but I suppose it's not about that. It's just about constant engagement. It's not about going, okay, I'm going to save it up for a particular post.
Right,
I think
right.
that's what I've been doing. So that's on my homework, to post in the syndicate.
Yeah, especially because we're supporting each other anyway by liking and commenting and sharing information posted by our fellow superwomen. So probably we both should take advantage of that, because I have not as well either. Like, I've gone in and peeked around a little bit. However, managing my time has been a little bit difficult, but that is something I want to do as well, because I do always still like anything that I see of yours and some other superwomen. When I see it, I'd like to comment on it, and because it's great stuff, and I know that it's something I probably need in my life anyway. Just when you hear or you see something else from someone else, it just sometimes helps you to opens up your mind for some other things to happen. And so it's all good stuff. So I usually like to stay connected that way.
Definitely, really good reminder there. And I'm going to post it tonight because today I was making banana bread and I photographed all the different steps, like as the ingredients are all putting together. And it's the easiest banana bread in the world. It's a bowl and a fork, and it's full of superfood and it's free this, free that. And I want to put it together in a flipogram. And it's because I've been playing around with taking photos and using text, but different engaging ways to engage people in the visual. So I want to put that up and I'll post that in the syndicate.
All
So
right,
that's
awesome. I'll be looking for it.
yeah.
Don't forget to use our chat.
No, we have we started a page yet for that? We haven't, have we?
Group that we wanted to do. No, because I thought you or Trina were going to do it. So I totally forgot about it.
Tonight. I've just written that down. So okay. I'll do that tonight.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
Okay, so anything else that's working for you?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I was going to say, is there anything else that's working for you, or do you want to jump into the second half of what isn't?
Okay, so what we could do is we could end this one out, and then I can't think right offhand, because we did a lot of training on videos and ranking on Google, first page of Google, and I've had success in that in the past. And I haven't been doing many videos since we started back up, at least not putting them on YouTube again. So I will be doing that, especially this one that I will be cutting about the summoning your courage. That is the one that I'm going to put on YouTube, so that it could land on the first page of Google. So that's not something that I needed to. I wouldn't say I needed to work on, but that's something that I've already had success in, and I have, social proof about all of that. But I mean, I still want to do it for this boot camp, because Google changes things all the time. So you still want to make sure you have what it takes to get it on the first page of Google. So I want to just do that, just to, make sure I still got that special sauce.
You'll have to share some of it with me, because that's one of the places that I've been struggling is with that and those teachings that were given to us. I've had technology problems accessing the different sites that she said to access.
Okay.
And then I can now access them, but my because I've never done videos before or uploaded to YouTube, it's a whole new world for me.
Okay.
And I still need to work that one out. So I'll have a few more goes at it, and then I may be asking you some questions to refine what I'm doing, because I haven't got it yet at all.
Well, we can do a Google Hangout on it and then maybe walk through the steps.
That would be great, because I'm like, it's easy, but I'm not getting it.
No problem. It really, really is. And even to upload from your phone is really simple. And, not a problem at all.
Excellent.
Cool.
That would be great.
All right, so we're going to end this. We want to thank you guys. If you are, we do have some viewers out there. Thank you for watching us, and stay tuned, because we are learning some awesome and amazing things with the Superwoman Bootcamp number 3.0. We actually have our final bootcamp session this weekend, and guess who will be on it training?
Who?
Kesha Parker, you're looking at her.
That's fantastic. I didn't know that. Awesome.
Yes, I will be. So stay tuned, stay connected, and we will make sure you get that information, and you can learn and keep up with everything that we have been learning. So, Harry, you want to say anything before we close out?
I'm excited for Friday. I get to see you train and learn from you, so that's awesome. And signing out from Oz.
Okay, peace and God bless.